Hi. Kylie.
This is Kylie.
Okay.
This isn't a singing video. It's more of a video that goes to the end of our See No More video. So
It's like an extension.
just
So
in
if
the
you watch,
video.
if you're watching this and you have
Stop
seen
right
the See No
now.
More video,
We'll post a link in the down box to go watch our See No More
the crotch
video.
bar, no, that's true enough. And
You watch it and you come back to this and you know what we're talking about.
yeah,
But if you have, then okay.
and if you don't feel like doing that, then
Just continue watching
Whatever.
and then you can watch it later or whatever. It doesn't matter.
pause the video and then go. Did you do it? Okay, you did. Okay.
But
Okay.
last year,
Well, we gotta start from 2009.
we didn't see nobody in 2000. Yes, we did. 2009. These are basically just going to be called our concert video or something about our concerts. In 2009, we were at the fair with her dad. He was doing sound because he was in a band called Still Kickin'. He's no longer in it, but he was in a band, and we were at the fair. And we went next
under
door,
the Abraham Lincoln Pavilion,
which is right across the thing. And we were sitting, and she was like, "There's Rachel from Fox."
which is a girl
Only
on TV.
Springfield people
Illinois.
would know. But there's this girl named Rachel, and she's from Fox, Illinois, and
Fox, Illinois.
Fox, you know.
Fox, yeah, the channel.
Yeah. And I was like, no, it's not. And we basically stalked her down, and she was eating a funnel cake with her boyfriend. And she goes up on stage, and we're like front row. And she's like, "So who out here watches Fear Factor?" And we raise our hand because we do. And she was like, "Oh, they're our first two contestants." And we
We're like,
freak out.
"What?"
And we're like, "What are you talking
What?
about?" But we just kind of play along, I guess. And we go up on stage.
I'm
and
trying to call my dad and tell him that we're like doing this Fear Factor.
we called them, and her mom was like, "Oh, we're gonna be."
That's cool.
She was gonna be there later with her father. So
But they never showed up. At the
they
Fear
probably did, but not to see us.
Factor. Okay.
But we got our shirts, and we did this contest thing. It was with Princess Queen pageant girl,
And this other little girl.
another little girl, and then
Squirrel
us
people.
two. And so we did a contest. We only think there was two.
We don't remember, but we're
It's
gonna
gonna
say
be
the ones
like
we
an
remember.
hour long.
we
There was
had to-
one where you had to stick your foot. Go ahead.
We had to stick our feet in this dog. It was like these big tin containers, and we had to stick our feet in this dog food that
And
was
syrup.
covered in syrup, and we had to find these little like rings. We had to get them with our feet. We had to get like 5,
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
And the first 3 people to get the 5 go do it again, and then it comes down
was
to 2.
me, her, and this little girl.
And she was like
She looked like 7,
8 or 9 probably. And
so we win both of those challenges.
and
then-
so either way we were gonna go. And the next thing we had to, it was like this big bowl. We had to put our hands behind our back, but we got to hold the bowl. And it was with like horseradish sauce and like
mayonnaise,
ranch.
sour cream.
All this, it smelled rancid.
Ugh.
And there was a gumball in the middle.
And
one
you
of
had
the
to get it.
one of the bubble gobble ones,
And whoever
whatever.
chewed it up and blew the bubble first won.
And she got it. So either way, we were going.
I got
But
it,
she
but
was
I was
like-
like, do I have to blow a bubble? Because I was just, because I didn't know, I couldn't blow a bubble because there was like mayonnaise in my mouth.
I don't even think you chewed it. I think
I
you
did.
just put it in your mouth.
I chewed it. It was like a little hubba bubba piece. I chewed it, I went like that. And she said I didn't have to blow a bubble.
So we won tickets to see Kelly Clarkson and Eric Hutchinson. And
That was fun.
2009, yeah.
2010.
And after that, like, broke our concert virginity. She was like the first person we ever saw in concert.
Not me.
Well, me anyway. And then in 2010,
These are just the concerts that we've been to together. Nope.
yes. 2010, we seen in August. She took me to, well, it's kind of a big ordeal because her sister wanted to go, and Kylie ran it on and on and on about how I love them, and she'd cry if she didn't get to go. And then her mom finally just made up her mind and told Ashley I was going. Ashley's her sister, by the way. And so she took me to see Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato.
And Casa Camp
And
Rock.
yes, Casa Camp
That
Rock
was
too.
really fun.
In Tinley Park, Chicago.
That was like so much fun. That night was like
much fun.
the best
The
night
best
of my
night.
life.
And oh my god,
Oh
tell
my
them
God.
about SOS.
Oh my god. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to a person, but I was so set on. When I was there, I was like, they better play SOS because this was the opening tour night.
August
This was
7th.
the first show of their
Opening
tour.
show.
And I'm gonna tell them how I got the tickets. So I'm like, I like fell in love with the Jonas Brothers like in 2009. And I always wanted to go see them. And they were finally doing a world tour. And I was like, I'm going. I have to go. So I bring the computer into my mom with Ticketmaster. And like I just set it in front of her, and I'm like, she's like, am I supposed to buy these right now? And I'm like, and she's like, go get me my wallet. So that was pretty easy. So thank you, Mommy.
Okay, but then...
And then SOS. I gotta get back to that. I was so
crazy.
So sad. I was like, when I get there, and when
They have to play it. It's like,
right.
they have to play it.
Yeah. And I was like, once they play SOS, I'm going to rip my hair. I'm going to scream
But
and cry.
I'm telling you this, you probably didn't think you were going to react the way you
Oh,
reacted.
no. No. Oh, my God. I can't even explain it right now. I was like almost in tears. She peed herself. I was like so happy that we were like really far back. We didn't care though.
We had good seats until these people came along with their
Mexicans.
kids. But no, we seen the O, and we were thought
It was in the shape of a
it
heart.
was a heart.
So
yeah.
we were like love bug. Then I
that's
saw an
just all-
S next to the
and
heart.
she's like on the ground, ripping out her hair, screaming and crying. Was no joke. And then one song that what I really wanted them to play was Mandy. They were like, oh, we're gonna take you back 7 years when Kevin had long sideburns and Nick was this tall and I had the hair.
But they played Please Be
And
Mine.
we were like on our hands and knees.
We were like
begging for it to be
Mandy.
a Mandy. We were like, Mandy.
And at the time, we didn't know Please Be Mine.
I learned it the day after, which kind of
I know it now. I want to sing See No More, but in the tune. They come and go.
But okay, and then
yeah.
Demi was good, but she sat down the entire time.
Because
the
entire time.
Like you stood up for like a half of a song.
I was up.
For a half of a song. You were like, no, I want to save all my energy for the Jonas Brothers.
To. But
Made Demi Lovato fan, by the way. And then
every time we stopped moving, it would be like this big headache.
Big headache. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I peed myself when they came out because I'm like past the word obsessed with them.
If there's any adjective larger than obsessed,
and you have no idea, come and meet me for a date, then you'll know.
like insane.
But yeah, they came out, peed myself, didn't really care because I was hyped.
And
And
never
moving.
wear skinny jeans to a concert.
Ever. And
No.
we were
Get the barbecues off the couch and don't be eating everything and making a mess.
I wore a shirt down, like right here. Fucking sucked ass. And then there's Kylie with some barbecue sauce. And then in same month, August, we went to the fair and we found out they were playing, and my mom said since she took me to the Jonas Brothers that I could take her to a concert, and we were just driving along and we went down to the fair and it was closed. So the next day her dad once again was playing in
a beer tent.
he was playing a show. Then my mom gave me like $50 and we went and bought tickets at the Ticketmaster Convention Center for Selena Gomez and Mitchell Musso. We seen them.
That was really
She
fun.
got claustrophobic.
Can I explain?
Yes, and there's videos in my YouTube channel all the way down at the bottom of both of those concerts. So if you want to see them, go there.
Okay, so I am severely claustrophobic, and I can't be in small spaces with a lot of people.
And we were fine for like the beginning of the show, but then there were these like all these little girls that wanted to be
We
up
let
there.
them cut in front of us because they were shorter than us, and they were like
Like little kids, and
they're
there were little
their
like
moms.
teenagers in the back that were on top of us jumping,
Right.
wanting us to dance.
And so I'm
That's
like,
how it all started.
I'm like sitting here. I'm looking at her, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
I'm just telling her to calm down and
I'm
breathe.
I'm just like, I can't do this because I had my glasses on. My hair was down. It was all hot. I was wearing this.
Skinny jeans,
gray
once
shirt.
again, what we wore.
Yeah, I was wearing
never wear skinny jeans ever.
Even in the summertime, don't wear jeans. Are you stupid? But
Underwear will do fine.
and I was just standing there. I was like, I can't do this, Kylie. I'm gonna pass out. And so I'm like crying now, because I feel like everything's closing in on me and I'm like crushing my bones.
We have a blanket and
Oh.
we were wearing the long shirts. I was wearing the fucking the
I was
tan
wearing
thing.
the tan. It was my gray shirt.
I was wearing the tan
Yeah, I
over
know.
thing. It's like long sleeve.
And so these two security guards had to lift me over this fence, and I had to trudge through mud.
It was like 3, but okay.
I had to trudge through mud.
And I'm all scared because I'm all on by myself. And I wasn't really a big Mitchell Musso fan. So, there's all these people, and I'm like,
Since she cares about me
doing the
so
worm
much.
sideways to get through them. And she's just, I give her my phone before she left. I was like, here, call your mom. And
I was like crying. And
we're
I
like,
broke
she's
my
all
sandal.
just standing in the mud with no shoes on. And I'm yelling at the security guard, asking him where you're at. And I'm just over there, and I'm like, no, the dude told me when I was going back to see her, if we find empty seats up in the actual seats, that we could sit there. So I told her that, and she was like, okay. So she got off the phone with her mom. We couldn't find anywhere, and she wanted to go home. And I was like, no. And so
I
we're
was
walking
not
around.
having
We
it.
could not find one seat, so we went and got a soda. And when Selena got on, we were up walking around for like 3 songs, and then I don't know. We were up there for a while, and then like 3 songs till the end, we
Go
the
down,
4th song
kinda back to where we were.
were back in the track.
But I guess it wasn't as bad because as the night came, it cooled down.
And then, there were 3 more songs left, and I think she was on one of Magic, maybe.
Yeah,
Magic. And we were back exactly where we were, just like 2 people
And there's a
behind
video
us.
in her channel, and I'm like saying, he does, so that's what I
It's
look like.
a Mitchell Musso.
He's
think
singing
it's
Welcome to Hollywood or something.
It might be Welcome to Hollywood. If it's not, it's one before or after. It's one of the 2.
Mitchell Musso
So-
was really hot, though.
Go check it out. And it doesn't matter anymore because we met his bass player thanks to her claustrophobicness.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say he took off his shirt, but it really doesn't matter because she could have died. And then in 2011, I bought tickets to the B96 Summer Bash in Chicago, Illinois. She had
Which is
no
like
idea.
4 hours
I had
away.
them I bought them. They got to my house on May 7th. And I was like, no, you have to come over. I have something for you. And she was all, she doesn't like surprises. Huh. But I was going to do it in a weird way, but I kind of just she was over and I was all scared to give them to her because I'm not good at giving surprises, I guess. And they were in just the Ticketmaster envelope, and I gave them to her, and she's like, and she sees the Ticketmaster sign, and she's like, and she's like, on her back, hasn't even read to see who it was, and all she's seen was B96 Summer Bash. And she was like, who's going to be there? And I point to my wall. Well, I don't have it there anymore, but I point to Cody Simpson, Big Time Rush, and Joe Jonas. And she's like squealing out of her mind. And so we got to see oh my god, we got there at 10 in the morning, didn't start till 5. Oh. And okay, there was this pre-show bash thing. So we get there, and it's all raining, and because we're hardcore loyal fans standing in the rain for 7 million hours. And we get there, and these 2 girls kind of slow in the head, I guess. If you're watching this, I'm kidding. No, lying. No. But they're Jonas fans, and her and this girl named Hannah, I think, wanted to go stalk them down, and me and Hannah's sister was like, no, tired, no.
There was this one who was really weird.
Yeah, I know. But, okay, and we're walking around in the rain. We walk around this, entire fucking
Arena.
You know what if you've ever been to a live soccer field that they play games, a big live game show, it's what it was like. And we walked around it 7 times because we could have sworn we heard Joe. Could have sworn. And we're finally just no, we're just going to stand at this gate because that's where we had to go in. And we see this old guy working on the drinks, still want to punch him in his face.
We're like, hey, can you get us Joe Jonas? Hey, hey.
And we're yelling at him.
And he's like,
he keeps looking like he's like, yeah, when I see him, I'll tell him you're out here, or I'll go look for him.
oh,
And so,
God.
So we're just sitting there, and since we're